I finally quit my job. What's up, everybody? This is Rico. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Wholesale Mentory. And today's video is about me. So just sit down and enjoy the ride as I take you on this little adventure about myself. So about me, I grew up in Lexington, Kentucky. I was born and raised in, the big city, I guess you could say, or whatever. My mom was of a parent of three. She was actually in an accident at her job. And she became disabled, and it was tough for her to raise three kids on a small check every month. So my future wasn't bright, okay? It was really a path of destruction, So my younger years, I could say, were pretty rough, But as I grew older, it made me to who I am. I'm thankful that I went through what I went through, but, you live and learn. So as I got older, me and my wife, we decided that, we wanted to have a fresh start and start over. We came to Fayetteville, North Carolina, me, my wife, and my daughter, okay? I have a daughter that was 3 at the time. So we came to Fayetteville, North Carolina. We started over. I instantly got a job, at Goodyear. It's a factory here in Fayetteville that actually makes and produces tires, okay? I got on full-time there, and I'm working 12-hour shifts, right? I'm cranking. I'm working 12-hour shifts. I'm bringing in the money. I got a check coming in every week. I'm getting my credit together. I'm buying a house. I got the car, on a small check every week, But it's good money here, where we live at. So I've been doing this for about 5 years, and then I just felt like it wasn't enough, okay? I felt like I was born to be more, okay? And Not knocking the hustle of a 9 to 5, but it just wasn't for me. I wasn't satisfied. I always had the hunger to be greater, right? So I started venturing out into other stuff. I started selling flat irons. I started selling phone cases, right? I started selling shoes. I'm doing all of this while I'm working at the factory, trying to find a better way, for my family, But I just couldn't find it, right? I always knew, and I heard a saying, I don't know where I heard it from, that the quickest way to be a millionaire is through real estate, right? It always stuck with me. I don't know where I heard it from. So I've always been interested in real estate ever since I heard that. So I started doing a little research into real estate, while I'm at my job, and I ran across a podcast, a wholesaling podcast, and I'm listening, I'm learning everything. And I said, it sounds too easy. It just, I know it's another scam or something like that. So, excuse me. So I'm listening to this stuff, and I put it to action, right? And I put it to action, and it's working. I'm like, wow, I'm getting results. I'm like, man, this stuff really works. So I'm all excited now. I'm telling my wife, hey, baby, we're going to be a millionaire. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. My wife's like, whatever. This is another quick get rich scheme, so she's telling me all that, but I'm like, whatever, man, I'm doing it. I'm over here doing this, and I'm still working now. I'm still doing full-time building tires at Goodyear. I'm still, coming home tired as heck, hands hurting, going to sleep, waking up like, man, why I gotta go to work? I hate it, providing for my kids, 3 kids now. I got 3 kids now. So at this, I got a girl that's 13. I have a boy that's 5, and I have a newborn. Okay, and rough, man. All on this income, In the beginning, it was enough. Now that I have kids, my money is stretched thin. It's stretched real thin. Okay, my wife's helping me raise the kids. She's a full-time stay-at-home mom. I'm thankful I'm able to to do that. But the money is stretched thin when you have kids, and you have food to put on the table, and you have bills that you got to pay. It's the rat race, and you want to get out of that, but you want to, You want to fall onto something that's going to make your life better, and it's going to be worth investing in, you know. So this wholesale, I'm still doing this wholesaling, right? Going back to me grinding on the wholesaling part-time. I'm doing it. And I finally land my first deal. And I'm excited, man. You know, I'm super excited. And now my wife's like, what? Yeah, we gonna be rich, you know what I'm saying? So now my wife's on board, right? I got my wife on board, and we're about to conquer the world, man. I mean, we're taking this at like super fast speed. We're going at it like super fast speed, right? And I had an opportunity at my job to do a voluntary layoff, and it was 6 weeks, right? And I said, you know, I definitely want to take this voluntary layoff because I need to see how good I can do in these 6 weeks full-time wholesaling. I want to take these 6 weeks to see how good I can do full-time wholesaling, right? And I was able, you know, I was lucky enough to take the 6 weeks voluntary layoff, you know, and still have a little cushion on the side, you know, with my job. You know, it wasn't much. I'm gonna tell you, it wasn't much. I had a credit card, you know, to swipe. So I'm just being honest with you guys. I had credit cards. I had probably $1,000 saved up, you know, but it's a risk that I took. You know, it wasn't gonna be the end of the world. 6 weeks, you know, but during the 6 weeks, I focused on nothing but wholesaling and trying to get as many deals possible. I landed 4 deals that I got under contract, okay? I didn't close them. I just got 4 under contract, right? And I looked and told myself, I said, if I do not quit now, I will never quit. If I do not quit my job now, I will never quit. Because I'm so dependent on this stability from this job that I have. I've been working here almost 10 years now, you know. I'm used to this check, this $800, $500 check coming in every week. I'm used to it. I'm used to it coming in. So now I have stability. I'm comfortable. I'm used to my routine, waking up at a certain day every day. I don't want to change nothing, okay? It's hard to break something that you do for 10 years straight. It's hard to break it. I get it. But if I didn't quit now, I would have never quit. I know me. I know who I am. So I'm telling you guys, if you get a chance and you're stuck in a place like this, please take the jump. Please take the jump. You know, don't do nothing crazy to where you don't have nothing lined up, but you gotta, in order to reap the rewards, you gotta take a big risk, right? You got to, you know. So if you get a chance, I mean, just take the jump. You know, it'll be well worth it. I ended up looking at my check stub, and what I made a year on my check stub at Goodyear, I would have made it total on these 4 deals after they closed. On these 4 deals that I had, I would have made the same amount what I made in 1 year working, slaving at Goodyear. It was a no-brainer. I had to walk away. And December 2nd, when I went back to work, I walked in, you know, in regular clothes. I felt good. I walked in regular clothes. And it was the biggest thing that I've ever had to face in my life. I was scared. You know, I was really scared, but you know, I turned in my resignation papers, and you know, and goodbye Goodyear. You know, I was running out of there. You hear me? But I was scared. You know, I was super scared, and you know, because I had 3 kids. I didn't know if I was going to be successful. You know, I had bills. I just got a new car, and now I'm like, dang, I got a car payment. I got this car payment, you know. How am I going to pay that? How am I going to feed my kids? You know, how am I going to keep the lights on? You know, my mind is blowing up. I'm super scared, you know. But my wife, you know, she held me down and was like, don't worry, baby, we're going to get through it. She was my support system, you know. So, I mean, it's just part of life that you got to go through. You know, this is just something that you would have to go through. But don't think you're alone. You know, there's thousands of people out there that are going through the same situation. But you got to grind hard, okay? You got You got to dig deep. Every day is working, okay? There's no days off when you out here, doing what you want to do, for yourself. When you're an entrepreneur, there's no days off. Every day you got to dig and you got to dig. And then when you tired and your wife wants you to come upstairs and lay down in the bed, hold on, baby, I got to do this contract right quick. You got to do that. You got that stuff you got to do. So be ready for that, but it's worth it. It's going to be worth it in the end. It's going to pay off, So you got to put in the work now to live your best future, okay? Put in the work now so that you can live your best future. So that's really all I have for you guys today in this video. I hope it reached you, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hit that bell and go over to Facebook and join our group, Wholesale Mentoring. Like us on Instagram. Do everything you do on social media. And it's been a pleasure. All right, peace. I'm out, y'all.